Hey, welcome everyone. This is going to be part one of a Total War Divide and Conquer playthrough for Lothlorien. It's something a little bit different. I've been doing a lot of Dota on the channel, but as part of my bit of variety stream, I'm going to throw in a little bit of Total War, another game that I enjoy playing. So we're going to kick off with Lothlorien today. Put everything on very hard, and in we go. So we're going to be starting in Lorien with Celeborn and Haldir. Of course, the Lady Galadriel will be watching over our plans and our movements. And really we plan to push south and east into Dol Guldur and try and rush them a little bit to take their capital. Now, if you haven't played Divide and Conquer before, I'll just scroll through this slowly so you can see different parts of the game. Same for this bit of lore around our faction, Lothlorien. So I'll just scroll through that if you'd like to. You can pause and read that if you wish. A little scripted part of this campaign with the Woodland Realm and the recruitment report. You can read that as well. So, we start in the forests of Lorien, among the Malon trees, and we don't start with much. Our starting army is very small. We have Haldir with an archer, and Celeborn with an archer and some warders. So, we do want to try and take these rebel settlements that we have down here straight away, because we want to make our way over to, over to Dol Guldur and try and take their capital as fast as possible, because if we don't, Dol Guldur is just going to ramp up very, very quickly. We have Rohan to the south, and they will be battling with Isengard. And we also have the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm here that will be locked in mortal combat with the Goblins of Moria. To our north, we have some rebel settlements, but then we also have the Anduin Vale above Dol Guldur, and if we look further to the north of Mirkwood, the Woodland Realm will be starting here, along with Dale and Erebor, the Lonely Mountain, up to the far north east of us. So, first thing we're going to do is I want to start sending my spy over towards Dol Guldur. I want to see what sort of
I shall continue
action they're taking over there. And I think I'm going to do a bit of a risky move. I'm going to move everything out.
Elven warriors.
Okay, because I want to start pushing as fast as. Actually, before we do that, let's not be silly. There might be some buffs that he has. So I want to start building some grain exchanges. Build some grain exchanges because we're going to be out of money. If you look at our money, once we leave our troops from these cities, we're going to lose our free upkeep, and we're not going to be making money per turn. So we're going to lose money. So we want to try and recruit as many troops as we can with our starting coinage. And we will we'd also like to get a diplomat at some point. Maybe not right now. We'll see how we go. And we want to start rushing towards these settlements. We'll send Haldir with one Lorien archer towards settlement down here. And we will send Celeborn with his 2 units
Stay alert.
over in this direction. And that will be the end of our first turn. Okay. So I'll leave you here for the moment if you wish to pause and read them, but it's just all the auto scripts kicking in. Faction announcements. As you can see, we're already losing money. We're losing 500 this turn.
My lord.
So we'll be losing money very, very quickly. We want to see when Dol Guldur take this settlement. Now I'd love to put outposts, but we just don't have the money for that at the moment, so we'll send our army through.
Scout the area.
Reach Fangorn. Treebearders in here somewhere.
Elves.
And we'll keep moving over.
Over here, elves. Orders complete.
And we should have a couple of battles next turn. I'd also love to get a diplomat, but the troops are more important at this stage. So we'll end turn and continue on our way.
Stay in the trees.
We will take this one. They're pretty good, really. Quite a lot of stats. Is quite old, but that's okay. People live for a long time in this game, so we'll accept that. And I'll actually need them to come south.
Follow me.
Need them to come south and to occupy this settlement so that it does not rebel. Over here. We'll see, we'll come over here.
At ease.
Now we do have a couple more troops recruited. Now we're going to get all those troops in, so that's fantastic. I will queue up that diplomat as well if we manage to get them. We won't retrain any of our troops.
Come, my brothers.
We'll come into here.
Engage. Put
And
them
we'll set up for a
down.
siege. Now they should sally out in a couple of turns, if not straight away. We really don't want to go in here because we'll just lose too many troops. I'll just make a few battering rams.
Have your weapons ready, elves.
So we can just see some orcs and some Ravanian hunters. Nothing really to be concerned about. We'll shoot them and then we'll get them in melee afterwards.
Over here, elves.
Those marriage celebrations. Oh, surprise, surprise. Rohan has gone to war with Isengard. Hopefully they do okay, or we're going to be in a pickle. What do we have here? Troops. So we're going to have to cheese this settlement a little bit. But we will take it this turn. And those troops will need to continue to move out. Just mindful of who I'm leaving behind here. Do have an archer there I can move across, so I think I will move all of those to try and link them up. There is a fort there. Just for now, go to here. We'll decide next turn where we're going. This archer can probably move across to here.
Come on.
Right. Okay.
Follow me.
And we'll go in here.
Assail them. Destroy it.
Assault. Save. Okay. And cell swords are the biggest issue here. In we go.
Put an end to this evil.
Haldir is a exceptionally strong bodyguard unit. Galadrim archers, so is a tier 3 unit, effectively top tier unit. It is an archer unit, so it isn't the best in melee, but it's still better than pretty much 95% of all units in the game, despite it being an archer.
Units.
Okay, so this battle, we are just going to want to pepper them with arrows. Now, what's our best angle here? Could stand up on the hill, but the trees are in the way a little bit. I think we'll just come down this corridor. Now, they might come at us. They might come at us. So I'm just going to stand back a moment, just in case they do decide to come at us. And we'll put that on that side and this on this side. Let's protect our general a little bit. Cross, thank you. Righto. Guard mode on. And we'll start the battle. Let's just see if they're going to come out. Doesn't look like it. They're going to hold their ground. So we'll come over and start volleying in. Speed it up. We'd love to use all our arrows before we have to go in. Be the ideal situation. I've just got a slightly better angle on Haldir here, so we'll start shooting at these bandits. Let's see what that makes them do. They're going to come out. Shoot with our other team as well. Just stop for a moment. Shoot here, wait for them to clump up. The scouts are also a big issue. We might just move forward a smidgen, just so we can shoot at those sellswords, because they are a fairly actually decent melee unit, particularly early on. So we'd like to shoot those, and we'll move forward our archers a little more as well, and get them to join in too. I'd love for them to shoot those sellswords as well. Let's just move on. I'm just cautious of them running out at me
Only
if I
half
get a
the enemy
little
force remains.
too close. So I'll just shoot those sellswords. We'll stop for a moment, give them to clump up, because the AI is not that intelligent, and we'll shoot a little more. I mean, attacking sieges, particularly without walls, are just a little bit tedious like this, because the AI doesn't really make many moves. Just let them clump again. And then the trick here is when we run out of arrows, we just go in with the general, and so we don't waste any of our archer units, because of course the general will replenish up to 77 elves. Not back up to 103. You'd need to be able to recruit the unit to refresh them back up to 103. And of course we will not be able to recruit the unit for quite a long time. So we'll march in, walk in, we don't want to run, and hold our stamina, try and have as few casualties here as possible. Of course, there is always the risk that your general may die in such a situation, but he has lots of hit points, our general, so we should be fine. So we will charge against these bandits. Close-ups to the combat here of these elves, so you can see my Galadrim elves are very heavily armoured, two-handed glaives, and they will cut through these bandits, no problem at all. Pop our special ability. It's our general over here, Haldir. So we're getting a little bit of experience. Haldir also has melee and armor upgrades already, so he is very, very strong. Might just speed that up. Nothing really more to watch. Cell swords. Just speed through that. See you later, lads. See, the sellswords are taking some of my elves down. They are very strong for an early game unit. Unfortunately, they were not strong enough to contain mine. And just killed their general.
Lies dead.
Our unit is staying safely back out of harm's way so that they don't lose any of their men.
Our men are in command of the city.
We'll take the last couple.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day
509 kills to the Galadrim archers.
The day of our most glorious victory.
So hopefully these lads will sally out at the rebel castle, so we can take that this turn. We can see Dol Guldur is moving down, so we want to keep moving very quickly across in their direction. Try and cut off any chances they have of getting to our capital. Ah, yes. Did we get our emissary? No. We have... It's unusual. Normally you don't get emissary missions until you have an emissary. We'll see how that goes. Let's just continue to send our new general down here.
Follow me.
And we'll send this guy across.
Like the wind.
Actually see there's a little rebel force here as well.
Elven warriors.
Now we do have to take this settlement down here as well, but tempted to even leave it just to rush towards Dol Guldur, try and take it out as fast as possible, which in that case,
Yes, my lord.
might even move these across to this fort, try and save a little bit of money. No, let's just stay with the main force. We don't want to split our forces too much. We've got our grain exchanges built, but as you can see, we are now in deficit. We do not have any money, so the only way we can make money is by capturing settlements. To get that money back up, because we're not getting any more buildings from these settlements for a long time. Hopefully, if we can get here, we will be fine.
By the light of Elbereth,
My lord.
That will be our end turn. We still have troops building, very important. Try and get as many of those as we can. And these guys did not sally out. I'm thinking this guy will attack us from behind, and we'll have to deal with him and with these lads. In which case, I think we'll be okay with that. It's a very strong army. This faction leader is incredibly strong. So we will keep going. They're moving across, they're going to take that settlement, and they will very easily. So we want to capture that pronto. And they have come and made the attack on us here. So we'll fight this. We'll just give it a quick save. And we'll fight the battle. Now, where are they coming in from? So they're hitting us from there. So they'll be coming from our right corner. From our right corner. Okay. I'm almost tempted to route them. Try and route them off the battlefield right from the start, from the get-go, and then turn around and deal with them, just depending on how the map looks.
fight to the end.
Because with rebel forces, of course, you just need to route them, and they will be destroyed. They will not regather their forces under a greater evil, as our other forces that we'll be fighting will. So it's snow, a little bit harder on our troops. Do we have... We have a terrain bonus in snow. Terrain bonus in snow. Terrain bonus in snow. So let's have a look at our faction leader. Down here you can see he's in the white.
The lands have grown evil.
Celeborn. And this particular unit is very good. They are the best archer unit that Lothlorien can field, and they are also the best melee unit that they can field. I believe. Could be wrong about that last thing. They don't have effective against armor, so that is one negative. But 17 melee attack, 33 defense, of which 16 is armor. 10 missile attack at very high, 220 meters, 32 missiles, bonus against camels, wolves, horses, elephants. So they are very, very strong. Of course, you can only get this unit through the Broken Alliance option with the Wooden Realm, and you can only build it in 1 or 2 locations. Or 1 location, I think. So, yeah, 1 location. So this is effectively the only time you get this unit, unless you do go for that Broken Union. So, I think what we're going to do is come over to this side of the map. They're coming in from the right. Oh yes, perfect. Downhill here, so we're going to get a nice little shot for them. And despite having archer units, we're just going to try and... How do I want to do this? Maybe I do want to shoot them a little bit. We're going to lose troops in this battle either way, so let's just play it like this, spread out a bit, and we're going to have to go into melee fairly quickly because we want to rout them off the battlefield.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Across a little bit, and we'll try and pin them in place with spears. You can see that other unit, there's other couple of units are coming in from behind. So charge them. Shoot. And shoot these guys and shoot these guys. I think we do just charge in, to be honest. I'm gonna rout them off the field. Even though they are archers, they are very strong. We don't want to get this guy completely surrounded.
Seems to have turned against us. We
That's
must
fine.
act and halt this turn of
We
events.
will be just fine. So charging, yeah. And ability. Now these guys are getting massacred, but they'll hold out for a long time, hopefully. They are fighting very poor units.
Lothlorien archers, ready for battle.
So the idea is we want to rout these before these other guys get over. Maybe it was a mistake sending this guy by himself. I probably just should have sent them all in as one. We probably wouldn't lose this unit, but what's done is done. These guys are already shaken. These guys are steady. Is this the general?
Avengers!
I just have someone raid or host. Tetrarak has hosted with one viewer. Oh, thank you for the host. But can they do a barrel roll? As long as they lose more, it's okay to lose some. Yeah. Where that's right. Victory is the objective. You know, if we win, it's okay. I'm just a little concerned about these troops coming from over the hill. They can't do a barrel roll, but our elves will carve up the orcs handily. If these guys would just break, let's pop the horn again. Not really necessary, but anyway. These guys,
Only
they're broken.
half the
Good.
enemy
Right.
force remains.
They're broken. Let's rush through. Can we break these guys as well? If we can just kill the general, we will be all good. And hit them from the side. I think this... Oh, we killed the general.
The enemy general lies
General's
dead.
in the midst of it, so these guys should now just run. They're running. Hit these guys from behind. Plan's coming together. Love it when a plan comes together. And hit these guys on the side. Pop the horn. Come on, lads. You're just orcs. You don't care. You don't want to die. Look, do you want to face this? This is what you're facing. Do you look like you're going to win? Do you look like you're going to win? I honestly don't see that you have a chance. No barrel roll, 0 out of 10. Man, I wish I could. I wish I could barrel roll and give him the 10 out of 10. I do remember that helicopter. It will be forever burned into my memory. I mean, the look on your face was fantastic. Come on. Die. Why are these guys still fighting? They're wavering. Quick, quick. The reinforcements are coming. I've got them surrounded. The general's dead. Ah, come on. Please, die. These guys on that flank.
Behold how our
They're
cowardly
running.
foe
Good.
runs.
Okay.
It's time
Good.
to
Run,
press the
run,
attack.
run, run. Okay. You two. Turn around. Quick. Stand behind. Over here. Okay, shoot. Shoot. Guard the general. Okay. And now we make this guy's day really bad. How's your day been? Tetrek?
Pick your feet up.
Shoot him. These guys are orc raiders, they're nothing. Kill the bodyguard units. Come on lads, shoot, shoot, shoot. Give it to him.
The lands have grown evil.
And we'll charge in here in a moment. Charge in. Charge in. These guys are going to have to charge in on the side here. Charge in, protect the general, make sure he's not isolated. Okay, and then it's just a bit of a slog.
The battle is very much in our favor.
I think we'll speed
Victory
it up.
will be ours.
Not much to happen here. This unit here, before you join the stream, I was just saying this unit is exceptionally
Our men have
good.
fought long and are becoming tired.
Pretty much one of the best units you can get. It's my faction leader here in the white, so they're very good. These guys are losing here on the edge. It's actually a little bit concerning because my general is on that side.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
The enemy are
You guys
badly
turn
bloodied.
and attack
They have
that.
lost half their men.
Turn and attack that. So as long as he's within with the men around him, he'll be fine. Speed it up. And you hit them from behind.
Good tidings. The enemy general
Oh,
lies
scared
dead.
there for a moment. I saw my general on the
The enemy
screen.
army flees the field.
Oh.
Pursue
yeah.
and run them down.
We're good to end battle.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Lothlorien Waters,
Let all who
actually
remember this
319
day
kills. As I said,
remember it
they
as the day of our most
did
glorious
very well.
victory.
25
We've defeated their wretched armies.
So we got rid of both
We
of
must
those
defend these
forces
lands.
at once.
Claim it for the free
And
peoples.
we'll once again exterminate the populace. Okay. So this is still will be fine. One turn. That won't rebel. Relations improve with the Dark Lord of Mordor. That's not. I don't know if I want to have good relations with them. +1 hit points to Haldir. It's very good. Always love to see the +1 hit points. Yes, I've got no money. Thank you for telling me. I have no money. Now, the difficulty of this campaign is going to come in with what happens with Rohan and Gondor. Because if they get stomped, then we could be in significant trouble.
Follow me, elven warriors.
Now, we do have some more troops recruited here. Now, I'm just... what do we got? Might leave them behind. They cost a little more for the time being. Just very conscious of if they want to sneak around and try and get my capital from the north.
My lord.
But otherwise, I think we want to keep marching forward.
Swiftly.
Try and move
Follow
on
me.
to them.
By
now,
the light of Elbereth.
question if I
Yes, my lord.
leave
By the light of Elbereth.
that. That's going to be perfectly fine. So I'll just leave behind that damaged unit,
Elves.
just as a bit of a garrison.
Scout the
Merge
area.
that army,
By the
and
light of
merge
Elbereth.
these lads.
Fight the wind. Ready,
Just
elves.
interesting, if I move him
lord.
out,
Onward.
95, look, we'll leave him in. He's only
For the
33
light.
units, he can be best service by
Come on.
sitting in there. Okay. Tangled 12. Are you any suggestions for the campaign? Any ideas? Where do you think we should head? Like, I'm obviously heading in this direction. We'll grab.
Yes, my lord.
Do I just YOLO it and grab all of them?
For the light.
Yes, my lord.
Let's do that for now. Let's send everyone.
Be vigilant.
Gonna need all the troops we can get. And we're going for
Take it for
there.
the elves.
Now, probably, if I had money, I'd drop a watchtower. But alas, I do not. So there's a big army gathering here, but we should be fine to do it. I just want to move this over just to make sure I catch any movement going this way. Okay, and we'll end the turn. We'll see where they're going to move to.
Set up an ambush. Elves.
Rohan likes us, that's good. Anduin and Woodland Realm declared their allies, that's good. Want to make sure they're all on the same page. And we of course are still very weak. Now, did they move any? Where did those troops go? Was that those guys there?
Stick you.
They moved back.
Approaching quietly. Approaching
I think they moved back.
Approaching.
Elves.
We're gonna scoot around. No money to build a watchtower.
Assail them.
So we're gonna scoot to there. Still no money to build any buildings. This guy, just in time,
Follow me.
is gonna rebel next turn, or
By
have a
the
chance
light
to
of
rebel at
Elbereth.
least. Put you in there. We'll leave it on low taxes because we want the population to grow. I mean, here we have it on highest taxes we can get because we've already got a fairly good settlement. And we'll move across these lads and claim that. And we get some free upkeep on them for this next turn, so we actually only lose 300 next turn instead of more. So we need to just keep pressing forwards. Forwards towards Dol Guldur. Let's end the turn. That army with both Celeborn and Haldir in it will be exceptionally strong. Now they've actually gone back in. That's fantastic. Oh, hello. We have a Nazgul come to say hello. Now, will I have enough movement to take them and then turn around and take the settlement? Maybe not, but this is an opportunity that I cannot pass up. This is our faction leader? I don't think so. No, it's just the general Nazgul with the Castilians. Very good unit, great to shoot at range. Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Yes, new family, queues. Okay. So I do want to move these guys across, but I'm just cautious if I don't make it back to here. I would really like... I think they shouldn't retreat. If I go to there... A lot of forest around.
Scout the area. Take it for the elves.
And we attack them. We'll drop a save. And they've just got Mirkwood Goblins and Mirkwood Hunters. So trash. Absolute trash. 2, 2, and 2. 1, 2, and 1. Absolute trash. Goblins. This is the unit we need to kill. So we will take them. Of course, the Nazgul will respawn after 10 turns, 20 turns, 15 turns, somewhere around that area. But that will be 10 turns that I don't need to deal with that Nazgul for. We have mist. Don't like mist. We get some daylight, thank you, that's good. Let's have a look at our men that we have here. If you're coming to the stream, make sure you drop a follow and join in chat. This is Total War Divide and Conquer. It's a mod for Medieval 2. It's basically Lord of the Rings, playing as Lothlorien. And we're about to fight a Nazgul. He won't be much of a fight against our elves. So we have lots of archers. Let's just put him on the edge. You two. You two. We are quite an archer-focused faction. And make sure these guys are not on skirmish. We don't need to skirmish. It's only goblin trash. Now, I don't like this hill here. If I could come at it from a different angle, would be great. Maybe slightly from this side. From that side, and we'll just leave our melee units behind. Righto. Where are they setting up? Where are they going to try and go to? They're just going to run back that way? Okay, we'll advance. We'll advance up to the top of this hill. Speed it up. It's probably not quite so far. We want to shoot them from max distance ideally. Just run that little bit of the way. Are we within range yet? No, let's go a little further. We should be in range of something there. No, they're hiding. How the goblins hide on the open field, I'll never know. should be able to start shooting. That should get their attention. And we are shooting at the unit that we want to shoot. Now they shouldn't take this for too long. I see that. They are not keen on that at all. Let's just slow it down. These two could fire at... These two could fire at the Merkwood Goblins. You could fire at these Merkwood Goblins. And I want my good 2 units firing at this one, because this is the one that is the issue. We will deal with the rest very simply. You two shoot those goblins. You can see with goblins, although they are trash, there are lots of them. Units of over 250 goblins. But they're no match. No match for our elves. Just start getting these guys assembled over here. Charge into them, and you can shoot those Merkwood Goblins. See, we're somewhat ignoring their archer fire for the time being, but we'll soon turn on them. As you can see, these guys who we have been peppering have still got 110 models in their unit, despite probably 2 of the best archers in the game shooting at them directly.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And these 2 units can now change focus. So you shoot the Castellans as well. Focus fire them down. You guys too. Hit them. Hit them with everything we got. All guns. Everything fire on that ship. Bring them down. Pop a light Velbereth. These guys will do fine here. Barely surrounded, so no problem there. .94. How tanky are these guys? I mean, we bloodied them up, but they got a big shield, lots of armor. We don't have any armor piercing on these archers, I don't believe. Definitely a lot of straight archer damage. And now that they're close, we are point blank volleys, absolutely giving it to them. I mean, look at this. It's like a machine gun line. What are they going to do?
Only half
apparently
the
keep
enemy
running
force
at us.
remains.
We are shooting these guys, but they just are not. Surely they got to start going down soon. Surely. Surely. And they're almost at our lines. What's happening over here? Shooting. Let's switch this. We get another couple of shots in. Point blank, come on. Down to 57. They really started to take some losses in that last 50 meters, you know, coming in. Particularly these two at point blank, you know, there's 51. It's just the inevitable slow march of evil. Charge in. Alright, let's just redirect you guys to shoot them. You to shoot them as well. Are you getting archers? No, you don't have any left. You can fight here. You guys get in. You guys get in. No, you guys on Once you're out of arrows, go get him. Chase him down. Around here. Oh, we're right in there. General's in amongst it. Now we're getting the point blank shots. We just need to close the distance on them. These guys will deal with these lads. And the ironic thing is that these goblins, without a general, would run pretty much as soon as they saw us. But because they have a fighting side by side with a Nazgul, find him. Where is he at? He's probably right in the middle of everything. They just don't give up. Can't see where he is. Ah, here he is. Here is the Nazgul. He's surrounded by our archers, but the best units to be hitting him because they will struggle. But our archers should clean up these guys pretty easily. Join in. Shaken and quite possibly stirred as well. Charging? Come on. You guys gonna charge onto the spears? You wanna just impale yourselves? So you can see why I focus these guys as they're coming in, because they are very strong. This is their best unit for Dol Guldur. Castellans. So every one we took down on the way in was one less we had to beat up on in melee. And particularly the Nazgul is very hard to take down. Losing some of our archers for that. It's okay. You guys, it's just infuriating that these goblins are nothing. They really, there we go, they're broken. Chase them. You guys chase them. It's only because they have this Nazgul here fighting. Do we have one more Light of Elbereth? No? Still got our two generals.
Ready, elves.
That's good.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Is this the last one? There's two left. Let's just speed it up. Finish this one off. See, he's very hard to kill.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
So we just pull him, pull them out. Pull them out. Get out, good units.
Good tidings.
And we
The
bring
enemy
him
general
down.
lies dead. Be awed by
As I
the
said.
victory we have won here today.
A synchronized flight of barrel rolls. Execute him. See you later. Yeah, sack him.
We've defeated
Kill 'em
their
all.
wretched armies.
They will not see us in the forest. Elves!
Can we just reach them? Perhaps. Oh, does anyone have more? You have more movement. Hey, let's just do a little trade secret here. We siege with you. You have slightly more movement.
Put them down.
Then we bring the rest of you in.
Like the wind. We join in arms.
Just like
By the
that.
light of Elbereth.
Little secret there for you. Otherwise, we may have not got them this turn. Right.
Scatter them.
What are we looking at here?
Have your weapons ready, elves.
Oh, we have a general. Dol Guldur host, maulers. Yep. We're gonna kill them now.
Come, my brothers.
Engage.
Salt. Drop that save just in case we get a crash. Righto. In we go.
Fight to the end.
Now, I'm thinking this will probably be the last turn for this episode. The YouTube episode, but the stream will continue on. Wait. Clear skies, thank you. Rise of Rohan could do a barrel roll. I actually don't think I have anything in the entire Elven roster that could do a barrel roll. I think I have like one horse unit, maybe 2 horse units, and they're not particularly good. So they probably couldn't do barrel rolls. Come across here, archers. Right. What sort of settlement do we have here? We'd prefer to come in from that way. We shoot from here? That's not too bad, actually. Shoot straight in. Of course, we want to have a good line of sight for our archers. Let's start this. Are they going to come out? No. I don't think they're stronger than us, so they're not going to come out. Onto this hill. Bring up these lads. And we're going to shoot them. Put our melee units to the side here so they can intercept them if they want to come out. Particularly from that flank. And we're shooting. I forgot to tell them not to shoot anyway. Can we just intercept them? Perhaps? No, they're going to go back in. Alright, we're good. And they've decided that that wasn't a good idea, so now they're all going to stand on top of each other, and I'm going to massacre all of them. Dummies. Not very smart, are you boys? I mean, you are orcs. Brains the size of peanuts or something to that effect.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their
Shoot them
men.
all. Stop for a moment. Get him to... Oh yeah, thanks for grouping up again for me. Nice. And of course, we will send in the generals to mop them up. Actually, shoot the bodyguard. Where are they? That would be the best units left there. Orcs are just elves who made bad life decisions. I mean, they are, right? I don't know, depends on what side of the law you look at. I think elves are just, orcs are just elves, are dark depictions of elves. So, Charge in. Let's go. Get in there.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory
Well, the
will
word
be
barrel
ours.
would be synonymous with the dwarves. You're not wrong about that. They could make a barrel, they could roll a barrel, they could probably stand on top of barrels. They can climb inside of barrels.
Rush them.
Finish them off. Who's left? These guys. Cool.
Our men are in command of the city.
Kill them all. So they get some more experience on this guy. We want him to be experienced as possible. Is this a general? Yeah,
The
got it.
enemy general
Nice.
lies dead. This is a clear victory.
Okay.
We protect the elven lands. Guard this area.
Let's exterminate it. Kill all the orcs there. Kill them all. None shall survive. These units can come
Yes, my
across.
Come on! Be vigilant.
We're still losing 1,000 gold per turn. No problems here. Nothing to look at here. And
Elves! Elves!
could merge.
For the light! My lord.
Put this on low taxes, and then perhaps 1, 2,
For the
3,
light!
4, 5.
Elves!
Oh no, I got no more movement. That's okay.
Yes, my lord.
Right.
Form up!
So that'll be the end of the first part 1 for my YouTube series. So be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to come back for part 2.